guys, and welcome to another episode of Federico Talks Watches. Today, I wanted to show you 3 watches I'm 99% sure you've never heard of that are quirky, unique, different, and offer some great value for money in their category, and that I think you should take a look at. And all these watches are available on delraywatch.com. I'm going to put the link in the description below to each piece. And I'm going to start in no particular order with this piece right here. This is a Hemingway with a hand-painted Croissannet enamel dial. Now this piece right here is 40 millimeters with sapphire front and back. It's got a beautiful rounded case, very elegant. As you can see, these very sumptuous rounded lugs, this scalloped bezel, very reminiscent of a Patek Philippe Calatrava. And it houses an ETA 2892, beautiful workhorse movement. This is a small independent brand. They make very few watches a year. I picked this one up in Europe, but the stunning thing here is this is a Croissannet enamel hand-painted dial with a bamboo motif. So every single one of these, and there's very few, have been painstakingly hand-painted in multiple layers with gold outline and enamel fill. This is the type of stuff you only see in like $50,000 to $100,000 timepieces, stainless steel alpha hands, signed crown, alligator no stitch strap with a Hemingway pin buckle. This has no box, no papers, but is in fantastic condition. I also love the brushed case side and the high polished case front. And man, that bamboo enamel dial is gorgeous. I also have another Hemingway with a floral motif. But if you thought you can never own a Croissannet enamel dial, then look no further than this 40 millimeter beauty. Now we go with something you may have heard of, but a model that is very underappreciated. And this is the Gerald Genta GMT Day Night. A very useful watch, great complications. Everybody knows I love a GMT. This is more friendly for small wrist. It's 36 millimeters in stainless steel with sapphire crystal. It's got a closed case back. As you can see, we've got time, date here at 6, GMT with the right hand, and night and day. The beautiful thing is you change your GMT with a button, and it also tells you if that time zone, so if it's 6, is it 6 p.m. or 6 a.m.? I love that you don't have to fiddle with the crown, making this a true traveler's watch. This is even on the original Gerald Genta strap and Gerald Genta buckle. Now, yes, it is 36 millimeters, but it does wear slightly larger because of the extended lugs. Now, as you can see, it's classic Genta case design with the coin-edged case, the kind of Breguet-esque soldered lugs, and the Genta famous crown with the beads. Now, of course, Gerald Genta, the world-famous watch designer who, for example, designed the Nautilus, he had a watch brand of his own name, and those are becoming highly collectible. And this is one of his rare pieces. This piece here, under $4,000, and quite the collectible traveler's watch. And then last but not least is a watch that I showed or mentioned in a previous video. And here we have the Lucky Harvey Tiger Watch. This is basically a Konstantin Chaikin homage, but Konstantin Chaikins are well into the 5 figures, even higher, and it has the same functionality. So this eye here shows the hour, this eye here shows the minutes. You pull out the crown, as you can see it, the hours and minutes turn. Now notice, as soon as the hour pops over, the mouth bites down, which is great. And that's built on a retrograde system. Now this watch is a limited edition. It is by a Chinese watchmaker, but it houses an in-house caliber with actually, if I can get focus, pretty decent decoration. Blued screws, the custom tiger rotor. Now Chinese watchmaking has come a long way, but it's crazy to see what you can get for the money. I mean, Konstantin Chaikins are 5 figures. This one is under $1,300. and it's the same playful nature. The movement finishing is actually excellent for the price point, but so is the case finishing. We've got cutout side flanks on the lugs, signed crown. We've got a two-tone diamond pattern bezel. We've got a stunning dial, an alligator pattern strap with a full deployant buckle. Now this is a little bit bigger. It's 43 millimeters, and it does wear larger. Well, if I can get it on my wrist here, it's really hard with gloves. As you can see, a very handsome watch. Full sapphire crystal, easy to service. And you may be thinking, well, you know, Chinese watch, yada, 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 but this is actually not an easy thing to do. This isn't just a base movement. This has a whole retrograde regulator module on it, and I find it very interesting. I saw this when I was in the Far East, and I just said I had to have one. I bought like 6 of them. I've already sold 2, and I've kept one for my collection. I think these are just so much fun, especially for the money, hard to pass up. Not for everybody though, obviously. So we've got the Lucky Harvey, we've got the Gerald Genta Night and Day GMT, and the Croissenet enamel dial Hemingway. All 3 very quirky watches you may not have known about and are available on delraywatch.com. If you guys are interested, take a look in the link below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.